Hello. It's morning here, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is where you are. It is Monday here. This is the week of my birthday. So I just wanted to come on, you guys. I wanted to talk about a health issue that I've dealt with since I was probably 20 or so. No, I was about 22 when it began. But it's called spinal stenosis. You guys have heard me talk about that before. And it has showed sometimes things that I do, it'll pop back up. So I wanted to come on and just talk about that and what it is, things like that. So, how I didn't even know I had something called spinal stenosis. I didn't even know what spinal stenosis was. So what happened is one winter I slipped in the complex I lived in, slipped on ice, but did not fall. I caught myself. Well, that's what triggered this whole situation. And typically people will live with spinal stenosis and don't even know they have it throughout their lifetime. It just, if some trauma of some sort happened to their spine or their lower back, in which it can also happen in your upper, like right behind your neck and stuff, it can happen there as well. So it just depends if trauma happens. Oh, I don't have any cash, do I? Hang on, y'all. Where's my phone? I know I put it in my bag. It's on my phone. That's all I can. So I come here, dude. He not paying attention. Yeah, I'm about to say, please walk down, please. And our light just turned green. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So I always, for some reason, feel like I need to help him every time I come past. I don't know what it is. So I need to remember to make these. I wanted to make a goodie bag for him, and I need to remember to do that. That's going to be my birthday mission this week, is to make that goodie bag and give it to him. I will probably get up on that Monday. I'm off all next week, but I'll probably get up on Monday, bring January with me, and come and bring that to him, and then go right back home. So you guys will come along for that. Anywho, so spinal stenosis. Usually some sort of trauma of some sort will happen to your spine, and that's when you learn that you have it. So for me, it took a while to figure out what was wrong. All I knew is it was like my last year of college left, so I had to be 22, I think I was. I think that's when maybe 21 to 22 is when it began. And I was in so much pain. I was in classes. I couldn't sit because I took summer courses. I do remember that. And I could not sit down in my class. I had kept going back and forth to the doctors. They put me in physical therapy. Nothing was happening. This happened over about a year and a half of time. I was in constant pain every single day. I was in pain. I couldn't sit down. I was always standing at that point because it was going down my leg. So whenever I sat down, it made it worse. So we didn't know what the heck was wrong. They just kept thinking it was something with my leg. Went to all kinds of doctors, you guys. It was bad. I was going in physical therapy, I think twice a week. And it was not like close, so it was like way out of the way, things like that. Sitting down at work, performing at work was bad. Literally, I remember it getting to a point where I would literally just go to work and come home and lay in the bed. Like, that's all I could do. I was in so much pain every single day. Every day, you guys. So by the time I was, I think, 23, that was still at the all-time high. So mind you, I told you it started when I was like 21, 22-ish. And By the time, no, it was before I turned 23. Around my 20, let me see. I think I had my first, well, we finally figured out what it was. I was probably 22, 23, somewhere in there. I don't remember my first time, but so finally a doctor figured out exactly what was wrong, what was going on. I had MRIs, CAT scans, x-rays, all kinds of stuff. Finally, when I had the MRI, they was able to see exactly what was going on. So they sent me to another doctor. They sent me to an anesthesiologist. So I know, anesthesiologist, right? What does the anesthesiologist have to do with that? Well, the anesthesiologist can get to your spine because that's what they do. They put injections in the spine. So finally they told me, they was like, okay, you just come in for this visit and then we will schedule you for your injection like within the next week or so. And oh my God, pain can be over. Praise the Lord. At this time I was at my highest weight because of course I wasn't doing anything. My body was settled. I wasn't moving around or anything. So I finally was able to get my injection. Oh my God, I would say within the next few days I felt so much better. That lasted for a while. Well, I was not active like I should have been, and so it started all over again. And so I had around January of, what was that, 2008? It was bad all over again. The reason why I can remember this is because Devon proposed to me in January of 2008. And I was in pain at that point as well. I had literally, it was a Friday. It was a Friday. I had just came home from work. I still remember having on my work shirt and everything. Needless to say, I ain't feel no more pain that evening, y'all. Girl, well, listen. Man, woman, whatever. I got up that evening. I was so happy. We got up, we went out to dinner, and I think we may have went to a movie. I think, yeah, we went to dinner and a movie. And, hold on, let me go back. We went to dinner and a movie. I was so elated, you guys. Like, he totally surprised me. I didn't know. I didn't feel no more pain that day. Okay, so fast forward. So, I mentioned in a video not so long ago how I was getting January milk out of the refrigerator. And then I felt my, a muscle in my back tighten. Well, okay, which way are we supposed to go? Okay. I felt the muscle in my back tighten as that happened. And the muscle started to feel better. Well, my back was starting to hurt after that. So I thought it was still the muscle. No. After some time, I prayed. I'm like, Lord, what the heck is going on? Why is my back hurting still? This muscle should be healed by now. So something told me, like, your back is weak. It's weak from that muscle getting tight. You're going to have to do something. Like, you got to try to figure this out. Well, so I went ahead and I thought about it, and I'm like, it's my doggone spine. Like, this is my spinal stenosis acting up. It's not something else. Do I want to park on this end? I'm gonna park here. Jesus, be a shield over my car, Lord. Be a shield. But anywho, so I know I'm dark. Let me hurry up and wrap this up. So I finally figured out what it was. Last night, which was Sunday, I went ahead and did my exercises for spinal stenosis. You guys, what happens is your spine kind of locks like this on your nerves and stuff that's going through it. So it kind of locks up and it can jar a nerve in there. Well, every time I stood up, I felt weakness in my back, which leads to feeling like it's painful. So you do these exercises where you lay on the floor. There's exercises, you can look them up. I found them on YouTube and they have always worked for me. Whenever I felt a little weakness in my back, I do these exercises and I'm good. So I did the exercises. Literally, you guys, what happens is when you're doing the exercises, you open your spine back up so it sits like this to allow free flowing through it. So it allows that to open, it allows everything to flow, everything. So I went ahead and I did that. You guys, I tell you, when I finished, I literally felt relief when I finished. When I finished, I felt relief. And I feel so much better even now. Like I can tell the difference, because when getting out of the car, I could feel it. I can still feel it today. I'm going to do it again today. But you guys, I swear, spinal stenosis is something that's very, very difficult to live with. I was terrified of being pregnant because of this. And you guys, I will give you that full on testimony story. I need to go back because there's videos that I should have done about my pregnancy that I never done. And you guys, I am still going to do them. I know it's been 3 years and everybody want to get stuff in the moment, but some things you have to sit and think about in order for things to come to you, for you to understand what you really went through, what happened to you. So I do still want to share the story about my pregnancy and dealing with spinal stenosis as well. So you guys, I just wanted to talk about that. And here is another car diary in the books. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Comment below, thumbs up this video. Bye.